New tonight, a coalition of 22 state attorneys general from across the country are taking action trying to halt President Donald Trump's federal funding freeze. On Friday, a second motion was filed for enforcement in their active lawsuit against the freeze of federal funding. That suit claims that despite multiple court orders, the Trump administration has continued blocking hundreds of millions of dollars in grants from the states from FEMA. Let's go and bring in Chief Legal Analyst Khalif Rhodes here to the conversation. Khalif, how did we get here to this point?
We got here based on the Trump administration deciding that they wanted to try to figure out a way to make government smaller. And the best way to do that is start trying to look at the Excel sheet and figure out where you can cut. Well, you start cutting programs, folks are going to figure out, well, hey, you've cut a program that we need, a program that's necessary. FEMA specifically, where you're talking about hurricane relief, you're talking about flood relief. Right here in North Carolina, we know exactly what that looks like. And so these individual states, North Carolina being one that's included, are saying, look, we need this money, free it up. They filed this back in January. A judge granted a temporary restraining order, TRO, and said, federal government, you don't have a right to do this. They've been able to prove the 4 things necessary to grant an injunction: likelihood of success on the merit, irreparable harm, this balancing act, and public justice is in the interest of making this happen. And so the judge granted it. Well, what happens? They go back and say, you know what? They're still not doing what we asked them to do, Your Honor. Make them do this. The judge says, I'm telling you now that you have to do exactly what's in the order, release the funds. So now they wait a couple more weeks, and now they have recognized that the funds have still not been released. So then you go file an injunction again and ask the court to direct them for a third time to do exactly what they said the first time, which is to release the funds.
Right. And in the meantime, you've got a lot of folks still in Western North Carolina. They really need these funds that we've been talking about for months now. How does this impact them when you're talking about the FEMA and what they need and the resources? I
would say 100% this all affects them. And it's because what happens is the Trump administration is now being cute with the language. In response to this most recent filing, the 16 attorney generals that jumped on there, when they filed this in Rhode Island, they said that they received an email and they submitted this in their evidence. And the email specifically said the funds are not frozen. We're just reviewing them to ensure they comply with the president's executive orders. So, yeah, we'll be in compliance with the judge's orders. Yeah, we're not freezing them. We're just not releasing them. So they're not frozen, but they're not released. They're in this weird place where we're still holding them and you don't have them. And the judge didn't really say that we can't review them. Again, extremely cute with the words. I would love to be a fly on the wall when the judge sees that to say, I told you to release them. You guys didn't release them. You just unfroze them, but still haven't given them.
Where does it go if you don't release? I mean, you have to go in with another court order or something like that?
We're in uncharted territory, Brian. Let's be clear. Normally, when a judge tells you to do something,
you do it.
Normal person, me and you, the judge says do it. We don't do it. We're going to jail. We're going to be held in contempt. There'll be a show cause questioning why we didn't follow this order. And if the judge doesn't like what we said, they're sending us to jail. In this situation, it's getting a lot tricky because we've never had another branch of the government saying we're going to reject and defy a court order. And so this is uncharted territory, extremely uncharted.
We've said it a lot here lately. Right? We'll see what happens, especially for the help for those in Western North Carolina as well. Khalif Rhodes, thanks.